The State of Arizona versus Jodi Arias, verdict, count 1. We, the jury, duly impaneled and sworn, in the above entitled action, upon our oaths, do find the defendant as to count 1, first-degree murder, guilty.
She stabbed her boyfriend 27 times, shot him in the head, and sliced his throat, nearly severing it. Today, we will talk about the infamous case of Jodi Arias. Travis Alexander was a 30-year-old motivational speaker and salesman with a close-knit group of friends and strong ties to the Mormon community. He had briefly dated Jodi Arias, a photographer, but their relationship was tumultuous, with Alexander ultimately deciding to end things. However, Arias continued to stay in his life, and their relationship became toxic, with episodes of obsession and jealousy. On June 9, 2008, Alexander's friends discovered his body in the shower of his home after he failed to attend a scheduled work event. The crime scene was gruesome, and the sheer brutality shocked investigators. They found clear evidence of a struggle, with blood splatter throughout the bathroom and bedroom. From the beginning, Arias became a person of interest due to her erratic behavior, history with Alexander, and her location near the crime scene around the time of the murder. Jodi Arias initially denied being at Alexander's home, claiming she had been in California at the time. However, a series of incriminating clues quickly piled up. Investigators found a digital camera in Alexander's washing machine, which, despite attempts to erase the photos, contained time-stamped images from the day of the murder. The photos included images of Arias and Alexander together on that day, as well as accidental photos taken during the murder. Phone records and DNA evidence also pointed to Arias, who then changed her story, claiming that she and Alexander were attacked by masked intruders. Eventually, she changed her story a third time, admitting that she had killed Alexander, but insisting it was in self-defense. She alleged that Alexander had been abusive and that she feared for her life. Initially, Jodi was gaining public sympathy due to her innocent charm and convincing character. However, her story was repeatedly changed and did not correlate with the evidence that was gathered. The Jodi Arias trial became a media circus, captivating the public with Arias' shifting stories and intense courtroom moments. Her legal defense argued that Alexander was emotionally abusive, portraying him as a controlling figure who had led her to a breaking point. Prosecutors, however, painted Arias as a manipulative, obsessive ex-girlfriend who couldn't accept rejection. The trial was broadcast live and attracted millions of viewers, many of whom were shocked by Arias' bizarre behavior on the stand, where she seemed unemotional at times and even smiled or made flippant remarks. She testified for 18 days, recounting her relationship with Alexander in detail, including graphic sexual content that the defense argued showed Alexander's dark side.
We, the jury, duly impaneled and sworn, in the above entitled action, upon our oaths, do find the defendant as to count 1, first-degree murder, guilty. 5.
In May 2013, after 4 months of testimony, Jodi Arias was found guilty of first-degree murder. The jury, however, deadlocked on sentencing, leading to a retrial on the penalty phase. Eventually, in April 2015, the judge sentenced her to life in prison without the possibility of parole, sparing her the death penalty, but ensuring she would spend the rest of her life behind bars. Please like and subscribe for more true crime content.